RhythmCityFM.net. 13 minutes after 7 o'clock. If you all don't know that voice in the background, then you've probably been living on that rock for like decades, you know?
I get put, say what they tie me foot, say what if I hook, that is not their business.
Let me see if I got my brother on the other end. My check 1 2 1 2 1 2 check 1 2. Hello, good night, sir.
Yep. Yeah, man, you hear me loud and clear.
Oh my gosh, like a glad man.
Yeah, man.
like a glad man.
Glad man.
Like a glad man.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, reaching time, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, those who listening on Rhythm City FM and 94.3 FM in Brooklyn, I have the pleasure of interviewing a very good friend of mine.
Yeah,
we
bro.
haven't linked up in years, but we have known each other for years, as the old Trini term will go, donkey years. He's a friend, he's a brother, he's a storyteller when it comes to his music. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to Rate It or Hate It, none other than Mr. Irvin Blackman, a.k.a. Blackie. Blackman!
Yeah, man. What's up, bro? You say?
How the intro was?
Well, nice. Not nice. Well, one nice. Great.
Blackie.
Yeah, man.
Yo, first of all, it's a pleasure to have you here on the show. I know a lot of folks were hoping that things would have worked out Monday, but you know, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, man.
We are here now, today, sounding good, looking good.
Yeah, man.
You're looking like you're in the 30s. What going on? What going on, Gladman? What going on? Before we jump to Gladman,
yeah, man.
Let's just tell you folks who listening right now a little bit about Blackie in a nutshell before we get into the actual song.
All right. Well, as I said before, my name is Irvin Blackman. A lot of people sometimes they say, but you in black? How you get that name Blackie? I say, well, I had to tell them my real name because a lot of people in Trinidad don't know my real name, because everybody's Blackie.
Yeah.
So I let them know, well, look, my name is Irvin Blackman, and I use this, Blackie from since school. Since going to school, Blackman for short, right? Everybody call me Blackie now.
Right.
So, I got involved in the business. Well, I was a member of the Trinidad Tobago Coast Guard for 26 years.
Okay.
And I started singing at the Trinidad Tobago Coast Guard because I had never sang anything before.
Right.
And they had their first calypso competition. I was fortunate enough to win it. And that's where I all started.
Right.
And I went on there for about 3, 4, 5 years, and I realized my style of songs, because all they want to hear is bacchanal, but who thief this and who thief that and who thief this. And that wasn't really me. I'm a fun person, so you find that most of my songs that I sang at the Coast Guard was fun songs.
Right.
So after that, they started to put me second and third. And men who singing about the job. It's like men singing on UNC and Kamla.
Right.
That kind of style. Men who singing about the job. Who thief this in the work, who thief that. And that was never me. I like fun songs. And then I decided, I said, look, here what happening. Let me see if I could, okay. I said, look, let me see if I could throw my hat in the ring outside. Unfortunate for me, my first song that I recorded was a song entitled Former Line and Wine. And that was a monster.
How long that was?
That was 1991.
1991. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, those were the days of WLIB.
For those who don't know what WLIB stands for,
WLIB was a station in Brooklyn.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right. And they used to bang out my music, you know. And when I reached New York, it's then I realized how popular this song was.
Right.
I was in everything.
Like salt.
Yeah. And then I went on from there. I mean, I started to do songs for the National Instruments. You know, I have the record for the most amount of steel band playing one song. 27 steel band playing a song. I recorded in 1999 a song entitled Ting Tang,
Right.
which was played by 27 steel bands overall, from medium bands to large bands, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I just normally try everything. I did some parang. Fortunate for me, I have some popular parang.
Right.
I even dipped my hand in the chutney and all.
And I'm not gonna ask you that because since you're going down all in all them different veins, that's the next question I'm gonna ask you. Did you
Yeah.
get involved in chutney and how was
Yeah,
it for you?
I made 4 chutney semi-final.
For real?
Yeah.
What was
I
it?
have
That was
I have some chutney songs where I singing in Hindi. I remember once I went to perform at the Hyatt to a big function that Shell kept. And one of the pundits heard me singing some Hindi, and then he came to me after my performance. And then he said to me, Blackie, I heard you singing some Hindi there just now. You understand exactly what he was saying? I said, yeah. And then I went on to explain to him exactly what I was singing. And he just shook his head and he laughed. You know? You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't get myself in something and just singing it and don't know what it means. Because I mean, as a a soca artist, getting involved in chutney music and you're singing Hindi, somebody at some point in time will ask you if you understand exactly what you're singing.
yeah.
So once I find a song from somebody and certain parts of the song they have Hindu language in it, I would ask them, translate that for me.
Right.
You understand? So I wouldn't embarrass myself.
So you actually sing that song in Hindi, right?
Not the whole song.
The whole song?
No. Like the chorus.
The chorus.
You know, right? That certain parts, the guy who wrote the song, a guy by the name of Kenneth Super Sad. I'm sure you know Kenneth.
Yeah, I do.
Right. He's write all my chutney songs.
Right.
And I would ask him, all right, tell me what the chorus entails. What's the meaning of the chorus?
Chorus, right.
What am I singing?
Right.
So at least once I have all that information, I will not be embarrassed. In case somebody asks me, what are you singing about?
Right. So which now leads to my next question.
Yeah.
Was it a challenge for you diving into chutney music, knowing that you come from that calypso, that soca vein? Was it a challenge for you?
Ringo, I love challenges.
So,
and if it's one thing with me,
either yes, right?
Yeah, if you bring a song to me,
right,
and I listen to the song, and I felt that I cannot
execute it,
perform that song, or I can't sell that song to the public, I would not accept it. Don't care how great the song is. I will leave it to somebody else who could handle the song. Because once you brought a song to me and I started listening to the song, I just see people in front of me one time,
You envision at one time?
Yeah. So I asked myself, I said, Blackie, you can't sell this song, So it's going to make no sense you taking this song. So once I hear a song, and I say, I could sell this, I will buy it. Okay. I don't just take a song for taking a song's sake.
So
Once I feel that I can't perform the song, I
right.
will not accept it. I will not buy.
Okay. Right. So
Hmm.
shout out to my brother Reza. Reza, big up yourself. Big up to those on my Instagram who tuned in. Big up to Romero. Here we have Mr. Irvin Blackman, aka Blackie, aka Mr.
That name strange,
Batman
you
in
know.
the building.
That name, Ringo,
Blackie.
that name very strange, you know. Hardly anybody know that name.
Yeah, now they know for sure.
Right, yeah.
That is his government name. Irvin Blackman. Mr. for you, eh? Mr. You know what I mean? Blackie,
But yeah,
would
man.
you say that you are one of those artists that makes a difference in the carnival season? If yes, why?
All right. I will tell you something. My original composer, a guy by the name of Ronald Ford, the song that I won the Coast Guard Calypso competition with is a song entitled oh boy, run away from me. But anyhow, it was a Bacchanal song.
Right.
Commerce.
Commerce.
Right. So you find that I kept that because I've realized doing it for the first time. I said, but wait now. I said, but Blackie is singing these things nice.
Right.
And I create a niche for myself because I realize everybody doing the same thing. And once you're not doing it like the big artists, you won't get leave out.
Right.
But if you create your own space, and this is what I try to do for plenty years. So you find over the past, 15 years, you find that everybody expect, as Blackie open him out, everybody expect to hear a little Bacchanal. But what I try to do all the time, I try to take the Bacchanal into the party.
So all right. So are you singing about carnival? Or
If you check all my songs, they have nothing to do with carnival. Because I think about after carnival, what next?
right.
So you find most of my songs, I can sing to a sitting audience or a standing audience.
Or even an audience that on virtual or on live.
Yeah. Because of the lyrical contents of my songs.
Right.
I try to because sometimes a promoter might call you and say, look, I'm having a concert and I want you to do 3 songs at the concert. Could you imagine I run in and think, put your hand in the air, jump and wave? Yes, no, I'm not against the songs, but I am speaking about me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you find that when somebody hire me and people sitting, you find that I have so many songs that I can choose from. You understand? I have so many songs that I can choose from. So you find that I will go to a function, walk around a bit, look at the people
Right.
at the function, and I will go straight to my repertoire and choose 3 or 4 songs that I know those people they would accept.
For sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Once I look around and I see Bacchanal people and they drinking and thing,
Right.
I will go to my Bacchanal songs.
Songs. Right.
You know?
So
Yeah.
you get into that space and you surveillance your crowd properly and you say, all right,
Yeah.
these are Bacchanal crowd. Let me
Yeah.
put in my catalog because my catalog wide.
Yeah. I have
have
over
catalog.
100 and something songs.
I have catalog.
Yeah.
You understand? So you actually monitor the crowd and you actually
Yeah. Okay. For example, the opening of Carnival 2024 in Trinidad about 3 Saturdays ago at the Queen's Park Savannah. Everybody expected Blackie to sing Glad Man. But when I walked through the crowd and I realized that the audience was senior people, it was a mature audience.
Right.
And I know that these people would be listening to I 95.5, 100.
Mm-hmm.
They're not, those people there, not listening to the urban stations.
Right.
So they would hardly know my song at this time.
Right.
So when a lot of people say, well, Blackie, I thought it was saying Glad Man. I said, that audience there ain't ready for Glad Man yet.
Yeah.
So I did 2 songs and I had the whole grandstand singing. I did, you see the 2 songs that you played?
Mm-hmm.
Those were the 2 songs that I sang.
Confessions.
Yeah. And
A hook.
I hope. Yeah.
Tell me about those songs, Blackie. Confessions.
Right. They were both written by the same composer I was telling you about. A guy by the name of Ronald Ford.
Right.
Boy, let me get you a joke about a hook.
Let's go. Let's say it.
About 4:30 morning, I heard my cell phone ringing. I say, who could be calling me? 4:30 in the morning. Yeah.
Home by you.
Yeah.
And you're lying on next to your wife, right?
Yes. Sat up.
How did that go?
Well, you know, it's obvious that the phone ring that hour in the morning, she will get up.
Of course, come on.
So when I look on it, so I saw Ronald Ford. He said to me, he said, Blackie. He said, the man sent the thing. I said, who man? He said, the man. I said, well, what happened? I go pass and check it down by the gym in the morning because he's a man, he loves the gym. Right. He just go to the gym every day. So just before I went to work, I said, look, let me talk to the gym and hear what the man sent. Now I know it's a song, eh? When I was down by the gym, he came outside and he started to sing. Because me and my lady living nice. Mm-hmm. They come in to give me bad advice. Like they want to take she away from me. And my shop. I said, oh God, stop. Stop one time. I stopped him one time. I said, don't sing no more. I said, don't sing our next line. Because I don't want nobody pass and hear you singing. They might thief it.
Take it.
Ringo, boy. And the rest is history.
You take no chance with that, eh?
No. I tell him, I said, don't sing no more. I said, look, people passing here. Somebody might hear it.
and of course, Blackie, that song did well for you.
Yeah, watch. You see that song?
Tell me, yeah.
That song. Go ahead.
Tell me about the success that this song itself bring for you, the artist.
Blackie. Well, that song, boy, I went everywhere. I went through the whole Caribbean with that song.
For real?
Yeah. I could remember a guy from Texas called me, a Jamaican guy. Mm-hmm. So he booked me for a show. And when I reached Texas, well, that is 2005.
Right.
Where this show was being kept, I was hardly seeing black people.
Right. So
I asked the guy, I said, you sure these people know this song? He got out of panic. Hear what he told me. He said, if the song wasn't popular, you wouldn't have been here.
Right.
Here now. When they introduced me, I came on stage. said the hall had about 400 people.
Right.
375 white people. And when I started singing that song, when I say, so if I hook, the whole crowd bawling, say what, you know?
What went through your mind at that time, Blackie?
Huh?
What went through your mind
at that time? It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it because I'm looking at the people. I say, but I don't these people gonna know this song.
Right away, your confidence level went up, eh?
Yeah. When I bought so if I hope, yes, I say what? Yeah, I remember. the Mother's Day show in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
McLeod, he was the guy he was the promoter of the show. So he called me, he said,
During
Blackie,
that scene.
no, he booked me for 2 nights, the Saturday and the Sunday. So when I reached there, now apparently, like he didn't know the power of the song. Now the show have Alison Hines, Sparrow, Starlin, all the big guns from through the Caribbean.
Right.
So McLeod said, he said, Blackie, when the Calypso part of the show is completed, I will come. So I asked him, I say, you sure? I say, you sure that you want? He tell me yes. He said, that's how they set the program. So I laughed to myself because I know the power of the song.
Right.
And I know most of the people who were sitting in the hall was in Trinidad for Carnival.
Right.
And they saw what happened.
And Brooklyn is more of a Caribbean culture too, right?
Right. Ringo, when Ian Elligot introduced me, and I reached on the stage and I started to sing, the whole crowd get up from the seat and everybody came forward, you know.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I am the first person who start the soca.
Right.
And everybody got up.
Madness.
The background vocals, the people who were singing background vocals on the stage, had to leave the stage, you know. You know why? Because nobody wasn't hearing them. The crowd was singing my background, you know.
Wow. So would you say, all right, could you remember the most the most memorable moment where you performed this song and got that response like never before? Was it at the same event or?
Nah. The first time I sang this song, Randy Glasgow did a content concert up at the Arima Velodrome.
Right.
Right. There were about 8,000 or 10,000 people there.
Wow.
And I go and hear a joke here. While I'm in the dressing room, Scrunter, I asked Scrunter, I said, Scrunter, I say, how much songs you singing? Scrunter turned to me and said, any amount I feel to sing. Now, all I wanted to find out is how much songs he doing so I can prepare myself. You understand?
Right.
And it's only to find out after I perform the reason why he said that to me, you know.
Why? Tell us.
Because what I did the Velodrome, you could have said was Blackie in concert.
Yeah. Total shalom.
Yeah. It was a party. And normally what I do, once I sing in those songs, I just have about 3 extra verses.
Right.
So what you normally hear on the radio, anywhere I perform in, you just get at least 2 or 3 new verses.
Right.
Of the same song.
Same song.
Yeah.
36 minutes after 7 o'clock, y'all. Big up to those on the Instagram. Shout out to the crews in Toronto, Lockton. Big up to Leah. Big up to Lisa. Big up to Kern as well. Shout out to somebody saying big up to Black Man.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that person know me. I can hear that person know me good.
So, we had confessions.
Yeah.
We had a hook.
He lie. Remember he lie?
Oh my gosh. Tell me about that song.
Well, if I tell you something, you won't believe it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hear what, right?
Yeah.
Hear what? We're going to play that song for about a minute for those who can't remember, and then we're going to come back in and we're going to talk about that song. All right?
Right, yeah.
Yes! This is a fun song. Ladies, You late for work. You realize you ain't getting none. A peak and stop. So you jump in. All you going up the road. You ain't saying nothing. The driver ain't saying nothing. All of a sudden he look over to the left. Hear him. Family, I know your face from somewhere, you know.
You lie. For those who can't remember.
Yes! This is a fun song. Ladies, see if you can remember this. A short this happened to you already. We man, we not easy. Monday morning, you come out on the main road. You stand up waiting on a taxi. You late for work. You realize
Ladies, can you relate?
a peak and stop. So you jump in. All you going up the road. You ain't saying nothing. The driver ain't saying nothing. All of a sudden he look over to the left. Hear him. Family, I know your face from somewhere, you know. He lie. He damn lie. He's a fibber.
That's my man.
Hey, Ringo,
Blackie.
watch. Let them hear the second verse. The second verse is the bomb.
This is a fun song. Ladies, see if you can remember this.
Blackie wants you to hear the second verse. All right, listen.
We man, we not easy. Monday morning, you come out on the main road. You stand up waiting on a taxi. You late for work. You realize you ain't getting none. A peak and stop. So you jump in. All you going up the road. You ain't saying nothing. The driver ain't saying nothing. All of a sudden he look over to the left. Hear him. Family, I know your face from somewhere, you know. He lie. He damn lie. He's a fibber. He lie. You see how man does the lies. It's only lies and more than lies. You see how man
Listen to the second verse and tell me if you can relate.
say a pie. He lie. He damn lie. He lie. He damn lie. If you want to call it that, you can call it if you want. But we have to try something to get. Anytime you talk in the truth, you don't get no pie. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Sunday evening, you and your man sit down in the gallery. All you reminiscing about things that happen for the week. Bam! His cell phone ring. But you know he's a man that's talk loud. His voice gone down because somebody else on the next line. He start to talk. Yeah. He hung up. You ask him, honey, who was that? Yeah, my partner's from home. That was the next girl. He lied.
That's my man.
Blackie. Blackie, quickly. Tell me about that song. Tell me about that song. Tell me about
Well, what I'm gonna tell you, I will tell you about this song. I went by a guy by the name of Neil Bernard. I'm sure you know Neil. He did show in Winchester, road matches, and he also did two road matches for Fair and Lions.
Right.
So I went to him and I wanted to remix Former Line and Wine.
Mm-hmm.
So he gave me this rhythm and tell me, go home with it and see if you could put it on it. But because this rhythm was current and Former Line was an old song, it couldn't fit.
Right.
So I told him, so he told me, he said, Blackie, I go build a next rhythm for you. I said, nah, I love this. He said, but it can't fit. I said, I would put something on it, don't worry.
Right.
And I go on home and say, look, let me experiment with this song. I'm not going to sing. I go and do a rap on the rhythm about things that men they tell women.
Right.
And I just start, boy, and things start flowing because me as a young fella, I everything I sing about it, I used to do.
So you're singing from experience.
Yes. Partner, when I went back down by Neil Bonan with that man threw himself on the ground, you know. That man and if I tell you something, Ringo,
Mr. Bernard.
this song is my biggest song, you know.
For real?
Internationally, you know, yes.
He lie. Wow.
When VP Records heard this song, they licensed this song from me, you know.
So are you under VP?
No, they licensed this song.
Oh, the song itself.
Right. Yeah. Right. They licensed this song, a hook and tack back.
So out of all Blackie songs, this song right here is the most.
It's the biggest one.
Internationally, worldwide.
Yeah, internationally, yeah. Because here why? They understood everything I was saying because I didn't sing. So,
story.
Yeah, so that's what a rap version of the song.
Right.
So don't care where this song is being played, you will understand everything that I'm saying.
In the song.
Yes, because the rap. The music is soca, but how I approach the song is like rap music. Yeah. Boy, men in Trinidad, they hate that song.
because you actually expose them.
Yeah.
And in all fairness, these are things that really happen in real life, Blackie.
Yeah. A man tell me.
We went through that
phase.
Yeah,
Ringo, let me get a joke.
Go through that phase.
Ringo, let me get a joke. I went to Tobago to do a performance singing this song. When I reach in the party full, eh? A man walk up to me. He said, Blackie, where you drinking? No, I ain't perform yet, eh? I said, look, I drink him. So I follow him to the bar because me I know him. So it's obvious I go follow him. So he bought the beer until we walk outside. The man turn around and watch me. Hear him, Blackie. That song is singing. Hear the man. That song is singing is real shit, you know. So what now? So I jump. So what now? So I jump. I say, how a man could ask you what you're drinking? And when you walk outside, he said that song is shit. Hear what that man tell me.
He could have killed you?
Yeah. What now? Hear what he tell me. He said, which part he live in? Hear what he tell me. Which part he live in? He just have problems with the reception. So normally, once his cell phone ring, he just walk outside and talk. He says since this song released, anytime he walk outside, he wife tell him he outside, woman call him.
Yes, mommy.
Blackie, you put him man in problem.
The man say, how do you walk outside now? How do you walk outside? You wife tell him he one of them calling him. But you know, all before he used to walk outside with no problem.
As your song come out.
Yeah, and he walk outside.
So,
his wife tell him, woman calling him.
So what? I can imagine, Blackie. It took that man real courage to do that. To make that
boy. The man offer me a beer. And when we walk outside, he tell me my song is shit.
I'm gonna kill you, boy. He gonna kill you.
Yeah. Should I go think what now? Ringo? Should I go think I walk outside with him?
Yes, mommy.
Hey. No. Now, if people really know Blackie, Blackie is also a character. You know what I mean? Blackie talking about character. Now, what I like about you is that all of your videos for your song, it is relatable. It is
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
You understand? It actually complement all of the songs on them. You know? Um Tell us about the process of you having to come up with ideas to actually do your videos, because most of your videos, when you see it, it's more local.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
tell me about that.
Let me tell you something. I just listen to people on the ground. I just listen to people, speaking all the time. And sometimes I hear people saying it have little children whom. So when I just look at videos after 9, 10 o'clock when they go and sleep. Because when you see one video is panty, bikini, whining, this, that. And I just try to make my videos with fun. Have fun. Because I love acting, eh? So you find that
I could
when
tell,
I
I could
put
tell.
that, eh?
I could tell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Tell.
yeah. Once I put that in the video, I remember I did a song named titled Music Stick. And the guy who shooting the video, who shot the video, he said to me, say, Blackie, you had to come down by me and let me sit down and work out what we're gonna do. As I already have in the back of my mind what we're gonna do. He said, but we must have something to work with. I said, when we reach a spot, we go work. He ain't but the thing don't work, so I say, listen to this. I paying you to shoot and edit.
That's
You go,
all.
that's all. You go with my concept. Yeah, am I right? If it ain't come out, go do vex. I tell him, okay, no problem. Hear what I did. I went into Port of Spain. The guy who was in charge of all the men who pushing the cat in town,
Right.
I found out who was the owner. I went to him and tell him, I want to rent 3 cats. He tell me, Blackie, that ain't no problem. I said, I have to pay. He tell me, nah. He said, just get some drinks, put in your van, so them boys could have a drink while they're moving with you. I said, nice.
Right.
Hear what I did. I went to by Duke Street on Frederick Street,
Right.
playing the tune, the 3 cats playing the tune, and I personally pushing the cat coming down Frederick Street. A man call all the radio station, they say like Blackie in town going mad. He pushing a cat. He pushing a all, all over social media. They say Blackie selling CDs in town. He pushing a cat.
No, I remember that, because
Yeah,
that
yeah.
time I think I was
Boom.
working by either Boom or by Iowa, one out of the two.
Yeah. No,
Because
no, you was by Boom. You was by Boom.
yeah, that was what, 2012, right? 2012, 2013?
Yeah, yeah. That's correct. That's correct.
Right. So yeah, I was by Boom. Yes.
Yeah.
I
And O'Brien Haynes told me all the big expensive videos that men paid 30,000 now can't to shoot. My video was the most requested video on the TV station.
Wow.
Because when you look, everybody doing the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
They're going in a club with girls, they're drinking, and everybody they're whining, they this. But my video was fun. I came down Frederick Street, gone across Independence Square, up Charlotte Street on a Friday, where all the people selling their tomatoes and their potato, and I all between all of them, and they're shaking my hand, and they're hugging me up.
You're on the ground, Blackie. You're on the
Yes,
ground with the people on the ground.
yes. O'Brien Haynes told me people only calling and saying, we want to see Blackie video again. We want to see Blackie video again. It was the most requested video.
Yeah. Wow.
That is, you see, sometimes we feel that for the video to be successful and people go like the video is when you have half-naked women on it and this and that and this and that. And I don't feel so.
Right.
People like, watch. You see, comedy sells around the world. Yes. People love to laugh.
The laugh, yeah.
Yes. And laughing is very healthy.
Really, it is.
Yeah. So you find once I drop a video, everybody is want to see it because they know they have something in it for them to laugh.
The laugh. Yeah, and
Mhm.
all your videos, Blackie, all. We could go back in the archives and pull out all the videos to the songs that you have.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are going to crack up, people are going to laugh because they have that humor, it have that comedy in it now.
yeah.
Understand? 8 minutes away from 8 o'clock, we have Blackie inside with us. Reach it or hate it. Um, honestly, Blackie, I will say that for sure. I know that you're the kind of artist that don't really try to follow that younger generation or that younger crowd.
Guys, yes and no. I will tell you why. You see, if well, I am one individual who I love young people. I work at the Civilian Conservation Corps with youths between the ages of 16 and 25 years.
Big up the CCC team.
Right, yeah. Right. So you find that I love young people, and the producers that I will go to is the young guys. Although my songs might be a little old school, but my rhythms is young.
Right. And exactly,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm going to say. And no, it's like no disrespect to none of the younger artists out there, but I say that to say this, Blackie.
Yeah.
You always try to keep your music as a feel good type of music, right?
Right. That's
Meaning
correct.
that meaning that even even when the younger generation hear it, they can gravitate to it and like it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. That's correct. Because I I go and get a joke here with hook. You go for long and laugh. I even in about let me see about 4 4:30. I check my gas and gauge and I say, look, Blackie, you need to get some gas. I duck in a gas station. So up there and I full up my tank. But something tell me look back because I'm feeling like somebody behind me now.
Right.
When I look back, I see a little white boy. His parents is white people now.
Right.
So he has in his hand a pencil and a copybook.
Right.
Here he greet me. He say, good afternoon, Mr. Mook. So, wanna,
Go on.
wanna, all the gas from the pump falling all on the ground because I dying with laugh. And watch that, Ringo. And he's serious as a bull, you know.
How old this kid was? How old this child was?
About 7 or 8.
I want to tell you how he greet you. What he said?
Yeah. Good afternoon, Mr. Mook. Because
What was
because
your
of this
what was
song
your
I hook now.
reaction? What was your
Huh?
reaction right away? What was your
Well, boy, I lean up on the pump and I nearly dead with laugh.
Oh God.
I
No.
lean up on the pump and I nearly dead with laugh, Ringo boy. And
Yeah,
laugh and laugh.
that had to be funny. No way that you, that you could have shown expression of being angry or upset.
No,
You didn't
I
look for
couldn't.
that.
Because
You-
no, because a little 8-year-old and he talking to me and he ain't laughing, you know.
Serious.
Yes. Ask him his name and I wrote on it, give him a nice little thing. And when he done, he tell me thanks. He tell me thanks so much. I say okay. So when I look I saw his mother and father in the vehicle, 2 white people,
Right.
and they dying with laugh because apparently Apparently, like he had loved the song now. Yeah, like he liked the song. So when they saw me, they said, look the guy who sing it. Yeah, so you know what I mean? So those songs, you know what I mean? I love fun.
RhythmCityFM.net.